Happy Hump Day. Yeah, it's called that because it's the middle of the week. I don't think there's any other reason for it. On Friday, I made a video saying we're expecting a lot of rain this week, and hopefully we're getting all our sukas rain. Well, we got a lot of rain. Shocking amount. Torrential downpour. People were not expecting it. I told you it's going to happen. Not a prophet. But how connected are we with our world? If you look even on the molecular level, the tiniest molecules aren't even touching each other. They're bound together by energy. Even though we're not touching each other, we don't even appear to touch each other most of the time. And touch is considered something very powerful. So technically we're not actually ever touching because of the energy forces that are between us. But maybe we're always touching. Maybe everyone's always connected somehow by the energy that's within us and around us. And we influence each other all the time, for bad or for good, because we can choose how we behave. We can decide what we do. Some people say there's no actual choice other than Yirah Shamayim, awe of heaven, which means God. On a very deep philosophical level, maybe that's the case. All our actions can swing one way or another, either for the ultimate good that the creator of the universe desires for all of us, or the opposite of that. They can tip the scales. We're in Elul. We're talking about tshuva. We're talking about aligning ourselves with the greater purpose. How important is that? How much of our own desires are we willing to sacrifice for that? How much of our animal nature that drives us are we willing to push aside in order to accommodate the ultimate higher purpose for all of creation? There's an interesting song I heard recently, and to me it sounds like a prayer. You can PM me if you want, and I'll tell you what song it is. But it aligns very strongly with a story that I've given over to a few people. Basically, the idea is that we have a lot of philosophies and religions in the world that teach different things about our purposes in this world and what there is when we leave this world. Now, leaving this world doesn't mean going flying up on clouds and sitting and playing harps. That's pure Narishkeit. It's not true. So what does leaving this world mean? Well, if you understand the infinite dimensions from darkness to light, and the ultimate experience of being in the presence of the creator of the universe, all the gradations between that ultimate experience and where we are, then you understand that leaving this world means as little as taking one step up or one step down in one of the dimensions of connecting with the creator in purpose or moving further away. So back to the religions and philosophies, there are groups that teach that the vast majority of the billions of people that have lived since humanity existed will be burning in an eternal place of pain and suffering forever, out of the presence of their creator. They're saying that an infinite creator who knows everything, who is not bound by time, decided to create a group of people with choices, knowing full well that almost all of them would be burning in eternal torment forever. That's the most foolish idea I've ever heard in my life. Why would someone believe something like that? How could they believe that about our creator? It's absurd in every way. There's no truth to it at all. On the other side of the spectrum are people that don't believe in any afterlife. Like, they can do whatever they want. When they're gone, they're gone. That's also not true. We are primarily spiritual beings living in bodies to interface with this world. And that interface was made in order to enhance our very beings, to bring them to higher levels. Let's get back to the story. There's something that's impressed in my mind that song spells out really well, is the concept that when someone moves on from this world, from their body, there's an evaluation of the person. What they did in this life is brought up. Okay, lots of people believe that. The next part, the chiddush here, if you will, is the concept of who we will be in eternity. When we're living in the world of truth, who will we be? In Judaism, the concept is called Olam Haba. What is our Olam Haba? What is it based off of? How is it determined? It's determined completely by us and our actions in this physical world. Because when we leave this physical world, we can no longer do things and get rewards for them. What are rewards? In the case of Olam Haba, the rewards are a more vibrant, more real, stronger, eternal self. Because most people are not going to move on from this world and be destroyed because of their wicked behavior here. Most people are driven by passions. Most people base their lives on ignorance. In the very basic level, they can't be judged for that. And almost everyone who's ever lived has done something good during their lives. Something good means that they aligned their purpose with the Creator at some point. And let's say it's only for a second. They did everything against the Creator, but for 1 second, they did the Creator's will. Their eternal self, their Olam Haba, will be based off that 1 second. Everything else will be stripped away. It'll be gone. Their entire being will then be based on that 1 second that they did something good. Contemplate that today as we approach Rosh Hashanah, the new year of the world, the birth of mankind. Think about how many things you've done to align yourselves with your Creator. How will your eternal self be made? Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time. Have a beautiful day.